Shut up!
No! You cannot say that!
But yeah, man, it really is that big. Like, I know you've been like kind of, sus about it, but I promise it's that big.
Are you serious? Like, it can't be that big.
Look, man. Okay, fine.
No, it can't be that big.
Dude, I can send you a picture after we're done with the podcast. If you really want. I don't really want to, that's kind of sus, but like I will if you, really insist.
I won't do anything with it. I mean, with a picture. I mean, I just like, oh, that's a nice.
Well, yeah, of course. Of course. You can just admire it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna judge you or anything because like mine is pretty fucking bad. Like it's disgusting. It's
really?
Like, yeah, no, it's like it's uncircumcised for one, and it's like there's so much cheese. Like no, we can't afford a shower. Like we can't afford showers. Like the water's cutting out sooner or later, so it's disgusting. I know, but like, what else do we have?
I guess that makes sense, man. I mean, who can blame you? If it's
hey,
like, is there? Do you have cheese growing under the skin?
Yeah, yes, like no, there's like shrooms, like actual fucking mushrooms coming out.
You got mushrooms? You got mushrooms in your foreskin, bro?
Yeah, it's disgusting.
That's insane, man. Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, no. I'm praying for you, man. That's.
Yeah, no.
I feel bad.
I gotta cut it off during the end of this podcast. Like I can cut it off and just.
I mean, I don't support that, but like the motion of the ocean, man. Like if you want to do that, go ahead.
I mean, yeah, I mean, hey, are we recording right now?
I think so, but we can just cut this part out.
All right.
That's kind of nasty. We don't want. It's kind of private too. We don't want them to hear about this.
Yeah.
All right, so we can start.
I hate the guts, by the way.
Let's just sync our audio. 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Nyon Media Podcast with your hosts Noah and Mo. And it's a wonderful day here in New York City. How are you doing, Mo?
I'm doing good. It's the 4th episode. Is this fourth episode or 3rd?
This is the It's the 4th episode.
This is the 4th episode. We're doing good so far.
It's been a month then. It's been a month then, hasn't it?
It's been a huge month. It's been a good month. Speaking of a whole month, like I can just go throw myself out the building of this fucking of this house I live in. I hate it here so much.
Why is that, Mo?
Like I said, we actually have primate. Bruh. Like, there's a guy in our attic, because, like, I see, like, in the middle of the night, I see some eyes poking out through the vents, and it's freaking me out, honestly. It's so fucking scary.
Monkey?
No, like, not a monkey, but I feel like it's a monkey, because I kind of just assume it's a guy, because, no, wait, it looks so inhumane. Its skin is so pale, and that's not a monkey, I know, but it could be a hairless monkey. But skin is so pale, because I hear noises when I'm sleeping. It doesn't make any noise. I can see it moving. Clearly, I can see it moving, and it knows I can see it. It's just trying not to. I think it has a hope that it knows that I'm not there. It's like a small sliver of hope. It just knows, but it's there. I hear rummaging through the fucking attic. Like I told my parents, and they said. I told my parents, and they said it's just the trees rustling through the roof. You know that, Lindy? It's not that. It can't be that, because I can hear it through moving periodically through every room, like through the closet. I can hear it sometimes in this closet, like only sometimes. When I walk in this closet, I can hear it. I can hear it when I walk through this closet. But when I step out, I can hear it in that fucking area of my room. It's so weird. Like I think it's following me specifically because I don't know. I think it can sense when I'm awake. I don't know how, because like there's like multiple people living in this house, but it just knows that only me when I'm awake. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine.
Well, that's fucking gay. Anyways, let's move on from that stupid ass shit. Let's talk about some serious shit. This is the NyonCast. We only talk about serious real life shit. We get political. We're like the Joe Rogan podcast. We get political. We get a little comedic.
Speaking of monkeys, there's this one movie that I've been talking about, and it's been getting unnecessary hate. Previously, it's been getting unnecessary. Like when it came out, this was a long time ago. It got unnecessary hate. It's called a movie. Have you ever heard of a movie called Dunstan Checks In? No one.
Dunstan Checks In.
Dunstan Checks In. Yeah. Have you ever? It's like an orangutan checking into a hotel. Well, no, it's with his master. It's with his master, because he has like a pet owner. Like his owner puts him in a suitcase, and I'm guessing he's like one for exotic animals. You could say he has like a cane. He abuses Dunstan. Like he acts all nice
He
at
has a
first.
kink?
He has like a cane. He has a cane that like he stabs
Oh.
Dunstan sometimes. Like he grabs, it's like has like an eagle claw and just grabs his eye. Like he just fucking beats him to death with a fucking cane. And
Aw.
at the end of the movie, like well in the mid, it's a great story because like a boy meets the monkey and his father's like the hotel manager, and you have to watch. You have to watch it yourself. Like it's so good. It's a good movie, but it's been getting unnecessary hate through IMDb. Fuck IMDb. I hate
I
them
feel
all.
like it's so fucking movie reviews are so strange nowadays. Or not even
Yeah.
nowadays. It's just like I feel it's just sometimes they just like you'll read like 10 movie reviews and they all make sense, but then you'll read one that makes like no sense. Like fucking we talked about Cuties last episode, but like Cuties
Yeah.
was like really popular with critics. So I don't know if
Yeah, and they're all
it's just-
pedophiles. They're all pedophiles. Like remember the video that I showed you? That video of the guy was
The fucking
Can
retard
you show?
with the. I'll put it. I'll edit a
put a
picture.
clip. Put a small clip, just like a small clip that is intervening between this whole thing. Like
Yes, that guy needs to be fucking investigated. I swear to God.
he's a
but,
fucking creep. He's a creep.
I mean, while we're-
like, God damn!
So-
like, how does people exist? Like he got away with it. He just got away with it. No jail or anything. His post wasn't taken down or anything. He got away with it. And it's
don't know
that really shows you something about social media these days, and the higher ups. I think the higher ups are onto something.
This says a lot about society.
This says a lot about society.
Fucking monkey. This is just the monkey episode. Think about it. Like, I feel like I kind of. I'm not even joking. I feel like a monkey right now.
I feel like I'm gonna be 6 feet underground sooner or later at the end of this year if I don't.
Speaking of
his
6 feet
money
under. Speaking of 6 feet underground, repenting for your sins, I want to talk. See, this episode we want to talk about a movie. There's a movie I watched recently, and I want to talk about it. Yeah, I want to talk about it, and it's a movie on Netflix, and it is like. See, I don't get offended very easily. It's really hard to offend me, but this movie like offended me, and that's hard to do, especially with like movies. It's on Netflix. It's called God's Not Dead, and it is like the most fucking Christian propaganda piece of shit I've ever seen. And like I gotta like, God, how do I set the stage for this? It's like it's a Christian movie. It's like Christian movies. It's like it's about Christianity and like Jesus and God. No, it's not. It's not a documentary. Documentary. Let me go over what the plot is. It's like it's about it's a story. It's about a man in college. Not a man, but like a young kid in college. He just got to college and he's taking a philosophy class, and he's a Christian, like a hard Christian. He wears a cross around his necklace, meaning he can do no harm to anybody. And so when he's in this philosophy class, and on the first day, his teacher asks everybody to write "God's not dead" on a piece of paper and sign their name. And if they don't do that, they're gonna fail the class, basically. So he's trying to like push his belief, because he's an atheist. He's trying to push his belief that there is no God, especially Christian God. And there's like 80 kids in this class, and fucking the main character, I think his name is Josh, and like Josh is the one Christian. Everybody else is like an atheist, and they're totally okay with writing God's not down on paper.
Fucking course, of course, Josh. His name is Josh. Of course, his name is Josh.
And so everybody turns in their paper, and like the teacher, or I guess the professor, is like, cool, yes. But then he gets to Josh, and then Josh is like, I'm not scared of you. No, I'm joking. So they have like. Little conversation. The teacher's like, why wouldn't you write it? Are you a Christian? And he says, yeah, I don't know if I can do that, man. I can't bring myself to do it. And he's like kind of just, humiliating him in front of the class about like, why he doesn't want to write that. And so,
he's an atheist? Like, in the whole class is Christian, or is he's a Christian?
No. The whole class is atheist by chance, and this is the one Christian kid. And, like, the professor wants him to admit that God is dead, but he doesn't want to. And so the scene ends with him making a deal. The student has to prove God's existence within the next few days, or fucking he's gonna fail the class. And
It's like the equivalent to being crucified. It's like the equivalent to Jesus being. He's like, what if he's Jesus? What if Joss is Jesus reincarnated? That'd be such a twist.
Yeah, but so yeah, that's the setup for the movie, and this movie, as I said, I'm not easily offended, and it didn't offend me because of my identity necessarily. Like, I would say I'm an atheist for basically the most part, you know, but
Yeah.
it didn't even offend me because of that. This movie is like, I think unintentional, but like it's racist, and it's like so like
Racist?
Yeah, there's like there's a little bit of racism in there, but there's also like a little bit of
Yikes.
anti-Muslim shit in there, and that's the thing that shocked me. There is one scene in this movie that genuinely made me gasp, and it was there's like a B plot of this like Muslim girl that's like secretly practicing Christianity behind her father's back, who's like really controlling of her being Muslim. It's
Oh,
like,
she wants to be. Yeah, and then like a white lady just comes up to her and says,
No. So she wears like a hijab and everything, which her dad makes her wear, and so but she takes it off as soon as she gets out of the car and goes to like the same college that the main character goes to, and so it's the end of the day. She's waiting for her dad to come back on, so she puts her hijab back on so he doesn't get mad, and a white girl goes up to her and she says, "Hey, you're beautiful." And then she turns around like, "Huh?" And then the girl says, "I really wish she didn't have to wear that." And and that fucking made me gasp. And I expected the fucking Muslim girl to be like, "Oh my god, don't say that." But like she was just like, "Yeah, I know, my dad makes me do it." And I was like, "Oh my god, this is not a good look at all." Like the fact that she said like fucking, "I wish you didn't have to wear that." Like imagine if that happened in real life. You just go up to a fucking girl wearing a hijab and you're just like, "I wish she didn't have to wear that."
Just yank it off her hair.
Just yank it off. "You're beautiful. Be free." Just rips her clothes off. Then it's cuties.
No. Wave chat. We're like, yeah, no. Speaking of degenerates, see, let's talk about the Travis Scott burger. Wait,
I'm not done. I want to do a full review of this.
All right.
Fuck the Travis Scott burger. We'll get back to the Travis Scott burger after we're done talking about God's Not Dead. So with the racist shit, like there's not a lot, and I do think it might be unintentional. I just think the people that made the movie just like don't fucking know anything about people that like aren't American. But there's one Asian character, and like he has like an accent, like he's like, "Hello, my name is Daniel."
Wait, okay, all right.
Whatever.
Do the accent? Do the accent again?
He's like, "Hello, my name is Martin," or whatever.
Now I don't understand none of that gobbledygook you're speaking, boy. But I speak American.
Oh my god, that's not what happens. But like in the beginning of the movie, like every sentence he says, it sounds like Yoda or something, because it's all like philosophical and deep, or like his wording with it. It's just so fucking strange. Like when he's signing up to the college, like the girl that's like signing him up looks at the paper and she says, fuck, what did she say? She says, PRC, what does that mean? And then he's like, People's Republic of China. And then she's like, really? And he's like, yes, always serious. He says, yes, always serious.
How would you want to bet that kid is American? He's been paid to make that accent. Like,
I bet he sounds like, I bet he's just like, "Hello, my name is Dan," or just some shit like that. I'm sure they made him.
He has a deep voice. With the deep voice. "Hello, my name is Dan."
Yeah. My name is Dan. But no, and it's so weird because he looks like fucking like he looks old. He's the oldest fucking student I've ever seen. He looks like 30 in the movie. It's so weird. But
what class is he in? Like what grade?
He's in the same philosophy. Like I think freshman year, but he's in the same philosophy class as the main character, as Josh.
Oh, I see.
But yes, and yeah, what's funny about the movie is that everybody who isn't a Christian is like an awful person. Like there are two atheist main characters in the movie. One gets cancer, and the other gets run over by a car and dies at the end. And that's what they get for not being Christian.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. If you don't believe in Jesus, if you don't believe in Jesus' power and God, then you're gonna fucking die. Like as soon as you step out that door. a hawk will just pick you up and throw you at the fucking edge of the river. Like, I don't know.
It's insane how it fucking is, but like, yeah, one of the fucking, there's like a few plots in the movie, and one of them is, yeah, like one of the main atheists is like a woman who's like a reporter, and this movie also like hates like fucking liberals, I guess, because like this lady that's like a reporter works for like this fucking publication called The New Left, and she always targets like fucking Christians, and she's like, hey, do you believe in God? How can you preach this shit? How can you preach this shit? And she's really bitchy about it. And she has like a bumper sticker that says meat is murder and other shit like that, you know, fucking, I guess what the movie thinks liberals are.
So she's a hardcore Christian, right?
No, liberal. Liberal. Okay. No, I mean atheist. I mean, yeah, atheist. She's a hardcore atheist, and she goes around targeting fucking Christians, I guess, and like, it's just really obnoxious how she talks to them. And when she finds out she has cancer, she goes to her atheist boyfriend to tell him about it, and he's like mad at her. He's like, oh, this couldn't wait until later. He's just like mad that she has cancer. He's like annoyed with her, and she's like, what do you mean? And he's just like, oh, grow up. Why do you have to get cancer? Oh, it's so fucking strange. The fucking how this movie works is so like not real. I don't get it. Like every fucking everybody that's not a Christian is insane. But yeah, no, I'm wrapping up soon. So yeah, so she gets cancer. She doesn't die at the end though. She like gets saved by like fucking some Christians. Like they're like, we're praying for you, and then she becomes a Christian, I guess. And but like the professor that's atheist and like is having, you know, the debate with the student. He like yeah, he gets run over at the end because he refuses to believe in God. I guess like.
Roll, Jordan, roll, my soul will rise in heaven, Lord, for the year when Jordan rose. Roll, Jordan, roll. Just fucking gets run over. Wait, he got cancer?
Yeah. No, he didn't get cancer. The other lady got cancer, but he got ran over by a car. And these two like Christian men, like they look at, like they go to save him, or not save him, but they go to look at his body, and like one of them is just like, oh, he broke his ribs. They pierced his lungs. He's bleeding into them. And it's like, how does he fucking know this just from looking at him? But yeah, and instead of like comforting him, like they're just like, you know, this is a moment to celebrate. He's going to heaven. It is so weird. And
I want to do that. I want to do that as a skit, just like go on a street skit. Like I want someone that is controlled, just fucking get type like it's like a street act. Someone they think that they got run over, like a whole little ribs just puncturing through their lungs, and just I go to them and it's just, oh my god, guys, he's going to heaven. Don't call for the ambulance. They just start dancing around him. Just says like hallelujah, hallelujah.
He will know pure joy. But no, it's so funny because like while he's dying, one of the Christian guys is like, do you believe in God? And he says, oh, as he's dying, oh, I'm an atheist. And he says, well, now is your time to be saved, my brother. Like, what if he doesn't want it? Like,
how the fuck? Okay, how the fuck is he talking when there's like his lungs are pierced? Because that takes an effort. That takes a huge fucking effort.
I don't know.
Bro, are you kidding? Your lungs are pierced? You shouldn't be talking at all. Like, how are you speaking? Through the will of God, of course.
Yeah, the will of God is letting him speak, but like, yeah, so I guess his soul gets saved at the very last minute before he dies and goes to hell because he's an atheist. And it's like, yeah, so he dies, and everybody's happy about it, basically, because I guess he's in heaven or something, I don't know, it's really weird. Like, one of the last few lines of the movie is, like something so like, this is not a time to mourn, it is a time to celebrate. And it's just like, what the fuck, this man.
What year was this made? This movie? God's Not Dead.
2000. I think 2010s, early 2010s. I think.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm not too sure, but that's and yeah. I just think the most offensive part of the movie is just how everybody that's not like a Christian is like an awful person. Like the Muslim dad finds out that his daughter isn't, you know, really Muslim, and like he beats the fuck out of her and throws her out of the house. And like that never gets resolved. We just never see the dad again after that. So I guess that's it. And the main character's girlfriend fucking leaves him because I guess she doesn't want him like debating his professor for whatever reason. They don't really explain it. He's just like, I'm leaving you because what is it? Is it your professor or me? And he's like, what if it's God? And she's like, well, me and God are one and the same, or some stupid shit like that. And then when he's just like, no, she's like, oh, I'm leaving you. Or it's super weird, it's super stupid, but yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to fucking my thoughts on this movie are so fucking scrambled up because of how fucking stupid it is.
I don't want to live in this world no more. I want to die. I want to have all the sticky pudding in the afterlife. May God come to me.
Yeah, no, that's what Stephen Hawking would say if he was living in 2020. If he was still alive.
Stephen Hawking would be like, isn't this a crazy year? God. Do you think they would make Stephen Hawking like fucking recite memes if he was alive now?
Buy the Krabby Patty for only $6, you degenerate piece of shit.
Yeah, but
oh my god! Apparently Stephen Hawking like cheated on his wife several times with strippers.
Yeah, no, cause like, yeah, no, it was messed up. Like, to be fair, as Joe Paris said, if a man saw the world, the universe as a figment of just like a small fucking pebble, like he knew everything. He was near. Because he had advanced knowledge of the universe. Like if he saw this, we're significant. Because if you think about it, if this universe is truly boundless, we're so significant. Like if this universe is infinite, then we're just like a small speck of sand. So he would because what's the point?
Mo, I just gotta say, you worded that fucking horribly.
I gotta word, yeah. I can't.
That was just like we're so insignificant. Significant. We are so.
Cut this out. No, we gotta cut this out. Cut it out. Cut it out.
We're not cutting this out. No.
You gotta cut it out. We gotta cut it out. Please.
No.
I'm cutting it out.
Keep talking.
All right. Anyways, the point is, if you I want to die. No, like he saw we were just small. We're so small in the end. We're always so small. We're not important. So what's the point? What's the fucking point? Like just cheat on your wife at that point. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I'm fucking tired right now. No, I can't. I'm so tired. I didn't get to eat this morning or this afternoon. I haven't eaten this whole time.
Mo is having a mental breakdown mid podcast.
I can't.
It's
so hot in this fucking room.
He said Mo is recorded in his closet. That's where his fucking setup is.
Yeah, no, it's overheating. I'm dying right now.
Why don't you just take your clothes off, babe?
No! I can't take my clothes off. I have to rep my pineapple merch. I gotta rep my pineapple.
No! You cannot say that!
No! You cannot say that! But like,
you can't say that. Anyways,
what was I gonna say?
Travis Scott burger.
I forgot I was gonna talk about the Travis Scott burger. I don't know what I was gonna say about that. But yeah, don't buy it. Don't buy the Travis Scott burger, cause you're a fucking retard if you do. Even if it's for the whole.
I have a few friends that bought the Travis Scott burger.
I'm gonna pee on their dinner. I'm gonna pee on their lunch sandwich. I'm gonna pee on their dinner.
Pee on their Travis Scott sandwich.
I'm sorry. Is this entertaining? Like I'm so exhausted right now. Like talking about the Travis Scott burger.
It's okay. I feel like we're all exhausted. It's been a long week, you know. I feel like we're all losing our. After I watched God's Not Dead, I realized how much of an evil atheist I was, and I don't know if I can function in society anymore.
You can't live, Noah. You should feel bad about being an atheist. You should feel bad being entirely white. You should feel bad about being. I don't know. I can't confirm that. I don't know if you are entirely white.
I don't know if I assume I am. I don't really know though. But like, I don't want to take those ancestry tests because I feel like the government is gonna get their hands on my little DNA. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what if it's some fucking bullshit that's I don't know.
That's what my dad said.
That's what your dad said.
That's what my dad said. Like, he doesn't want to take a fucking ancestry test because we know. So he says, but we're black though. But we're black though. We're entirely black though. And it's like, all right, I guess I can say that. But in the end, we have to sing this song. No, you have to sing the song with me that I sent to you currently right now. I sent this to you right now.
This song is dedicated to how Mo is black. All right, let's sing it together. 3,
Went down to
2.
Okay.
No. Hold on. We have to do it at the same time. 3,
Right.
2, 1.
1.
Went down to the river Jordan, where John baptized 3.
Well, I woke the devil in hell, saying, John ain't baptized me. I say, roll, Jordan, roll, Jordan, roll, my soul arise in heaven, Lord, for the year when Jordan rolled.
Some say John was a Baptist, some say John was a Jew, but I say John was a preacher of God, and my Bible says so too.
Roll, Jordan, roll, Jordan, my soul arise in heaven, Lord heaven, for the year when Jordan rolls.
What the fuck is this? Is the fucking strangest episode so far. I don't know what's going on.
I'm losing my mind. What's it called? Do you think Jordan's okay? Because he's been rolling around. Because he might have a. He might have his. He might have a head rush. He might be dizzy by then. He might puke. We don't want to get a tummy ache for Jordan. Someone pray for Jordan, please. Someone in the comment, pray for Jordan.
Can we start a hashtag? At the end of God's Not Dead, they say start the hashtag God's Not Dead. So can we start the hashtag Jordan's Not Dead?
Should we just title this whole episode just God's Not Dead? Hashtag God's Not Dead.
Should we do it hashtag Jordan's Not Dead?
Jordan's not dead. There you go. Jordan's not dead.
I feel like that's a good little sentence to sum up this episode. But we're not done yet. Because we gotta talk a little more. I have something to say.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
I got some shit to say.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
I got some shit to say. I just gotta think about it first.
Yeah. How was your interview? Oh god, there you go.
Oh yeah, okay. So I had a job interview today. It was whatever. It was not.
Whatever.
I mean,
look,
I need a job because like I'm going to college soon. I think I want to go out of state. But I might go to community college because that's just cheaper, and I don't really want to. I don't know what I want to do for a career yet. In the end, I realized the best solution to all of my issues right now is money, and if I have more of it, then it'll be less of a hassle to do this stuff. So, yeah, I'm getting a job so I can like save for college and stuff like that.
I haven't gotten a job yet. I'm like totally unexperienced. I only done volunteer work in a nursery house. How the fuck is it called? Where people leave their parents behind in a house and they just die alone. That's
fucking I don't want to say nursing home.
Yeah, it's a nursing home. There you go.
Nursing home.
Go. Yeah, it's a nursing home.
Did you get some pussy at the nursing home?
Christ, Noah. You know I did. Hell yeah, you know I did.
Hey, we live. Get it.
I got some of that grandma's apples. You know what I'm saying?
I know them Granny Smiths. Oh shit.
Oh shit. I'm going to jail.
No, they're going to jail. They're the pedophiles. That was kind of a cuties moment. We just had a cuties moment.
Yeah, we had a cuties moment.
We've had a lot of cutie moments this episode. Like the beginning where you're talking about Joe Rogan as a
wait, how is this a cuties moment? What is the definition of cuties moment?
A cuties moment is when we go pedo mode.
Pedo mode.
Do you ever you're just out and about and you just start going pedo mode?
No, no, I never done that.
Good. Nobody should answer yes to that statement.
No, I don't know what the fuck is pedo mode. What's pedo mode? Like oh man, I'd fuck the shit out of that kid right now. No, but
No, we're not good. Fucking
no.
pedophiles are morally wrong. Actually, that's
Really?
something I want.
Really? Are they
I'm so-
morally wrong? I mean, hey man, it's not
Look,
their
man.
fault for kids looking cute. It's not their fault, man. It's not.
You can't. You, you can't say that. You can't
I
say
can't
that
say
kids
that.
look cute. This episode is fucking. We've given up. This is the fucking best episode. This is the best
I'm
episode.
dying.
I want to talk about
seriously
morals,
dying.
though.
It gets
I
better
want to talk
and
about
better.
morals. This. I
Alright.
feel like this. I feel like we have.
But we
Eric
can't repeat
Andre
from last
vibes.
time. We can't repeat from last time. We can't just talk about. We can't riff. We can't go on. We can't.
Well, God's-
We can't.
Well,
We can't.
Okay. Well, God's
Sorry.
not dead. They make the argument that fucking you can't have morals without, like, religion, which made me really mad because, like, here's the thing about morals: you don't need religion to have morals because, in the end, we know what it's like for somebody else to fuck us over, right?
Ew! Wait a second. You don't have any religion? What a godless ass. Do you even not rape kids? Huh? How about that? Do you not oppress other people? Do you not have slaves? Right? Do you even not have slaves? How about that? Huh? You godless
well,
ass.
that's whether I did or I did not. Maybe I do, but that's besides the point. I think the thing is, like, we all know what it's like to be, like, fucked over by somebody, and we know how awful that feels, right? And
That's
like,
constantly. That's my whole life. I've been fucked over by everyone that I've met.
Yeah, me
it
too.
sucks.
And we know how
Yeah.
we don't want to fucking do that ourselves, right?
I don't want to do that to anyone else. It
That's
just
literally
sucks. It
morals,
sucks.
and that's
Yeah.
no religion to that.
There's no religion to that. Yeah.
And we
I mean-
know, like we just know right from wrong.
Morals is a thing based on opinions, like what you think is right and what you think is wrong. Morals can also stem into logic. Like, you can throw
Yeah.
out your morals entirely and just work on logic, and you can still be a good person. Because like if you do this shit to others, don't be surprised you're going to jail for the next day for fucking murdering other people. Like it's logic.
Yeah. Yeah, well, like, it's just the movie says, like, God's not dead. It says that, like, even if, like, without God, morals are useless. There is no reason to be good. They say that there's no reason to be good, essentially, without
Right.
God, which is, like,
Yeah.
just... And so that tells me that, at least, not all Christians think this way, but at least that the Christians that made this movie, that shows me that the only reason they're good people is because they want to fucking get in heaven. And to me, that's, like, not a good reason to be good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because,
I mean,
like...
we're so. It could stem from the fact that because we're afraid that in the end, deep down, we all know that there's a feeling that we know that nothing's out there. Just after death, that's it. We rot.
I don't want to say that because we really don't. We don't for sure know that, but, like...
We don't know. It's like, as Joe Rogan always said, it's stupid to assume that there's something out there. It's also stupid to assume that there's nothing out
Wait.
there.
Joe,
He said that, yeah.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah, I quoted Joe Rogan. He said that.
We did it. We quoted
did.
Joe
This is-
Rogan. We did it,
this is the
everybody.
Joe Rogan
Podcast
episode.
This is
Joe
the
Rogan
last
episode.
fucking episode. We did
There
it.
you
We
go.
fucking went
We
full
did it.
circle.
We did
What if
full
we become guests on Joe Rogan in the future?
I'd pee on his desk.
I would want to make him mad. I don't know what I would say.
Because he
I wanna
seems
see-
so kind, but like I just want to piss people off. After when we talked about morals, I just want to piss people off. Like I want to pee on his desk. I'm not a good
Yeah,
person. I never said I was a good person. I know what's right and
I just
wrong.
want-
I never said I was a good person. I'm kidding.
Can we just get in if we were a guest on the Joe Rogan podcast, can we just
Okay.
go in and, like, you do all the talking while I just sit there like I'm a fucking vegetable, and, like, halfway through the podcast I just start screaming and
You have
breaking everything
sunglasses?
around me.
You have sunglasses, and then just Joe Rogan talks about something stupid like monkeys, and then you just get up, and then you just start fucking destroying everything on the desk.
I fucking break the desk. I fucking
No, Joe Rogan would
slap
kill you. Joe Rogan after that, Joe Rogan would kill you. Like he's
with his bare hands.
yeah, with his bare hands. Like haven't you seen a man? Have you seen a man? No, like he would kill you, and he would kill me like right afterwards.
No, he won't kill me. I got my fucking Glock on me. That'd be so funny. I bring a Glock to the Joe Rogan podcast.
Yeah, but like, why
I'm
would
just
a
like,
retard? Like, why would
you and
sorry,
Joe
not
are
a
just
retard.
talking.
Can you like
It's
bleep
like
the R word? Like bleep the R word. You can't say the R word. In this. Yeah, like disabled.
retard.
Why would a disabled person carry a Glock with it, like a gun with them?
Well, it'd be
That'd
funny
be
if
so
like
weird.
it'd be funny if I was just silent the whole podcast and then out of nowhere, like I look at Joe Rogan, and I'm just like, hey Joe, and he's like, what? I'm just say, look at this Glock, and I just pointed at him. That'd be pretty funny. I think that I think I'd be
You point at it and just go like, huh, huh. It's like, what's that, buddy? Oh, you got a gun? Oh, it looks cool. And you shoot him by accident. Like, oh my god, you killed. We're talking about killing Joe Rogan, for God's sakes. Oh my god, this episode is going. This episode is going. Are we even gonna
call
air
this
this?
episode? Yeah, we're gonna air this. Are we gonna call this episode Joe Rogan? # Joe Rogan's not dead.
Joe Rogan is rolling.
Joe Rogan is rolling. Joe Rollins.
Roll, Jordan, roll. My soul is rising heaven, Lord, for the year when Jordan rolls.
I don't know. Coming up with episode titles is like sometimes it's hard, sometimes it's easy. It's like you go in with one in mind.
I really want to get Ethan Monk onto this.
Ethan
and Noah Monk onto this podcast and have them as guests.
Ethan Klein?
No, not Ethan Klein. Ethan Monk, the guy who played. No. He played Guppy in iCarly. And can we talk about iCarly for a sec? For that episode, Sam, she literally we remember that episode where Sam owned a sweatshop. But I'm not imagining that, right? Like that actually happened. Like Sam owned a sweatshop full of kids.
Well, I don't know. I wasn't the biggest iCarly fan when I was growing up.
I just turned on that's the only episode that I remember. Like, cause that's the only episode I watched.
That's
the only episode that I watched. But that's the only one that's memorable. Like, that's so memorable that I remember. That's so memorable that I can remember.
Anyways, we've lived, we've laughed, we've loved throughout this episode. We've talked about God's Not Dead, Dan Schneider, Travis Scott, Joe Rogan being a naked chimpanzee or whatever. Oh. I think we're good here, though. You have anything else to say, Mo?
No.
Yeah?
It's here.
Huh?
It's here.
Here?
It's here.
What's here?
Oh my fucking god, it's back again.
What's back?
You don't hear that?
Oh my god, wait, I do. What the fuck is that, bro?
Don't fucking know what's here. Oh my god. Oh shit. Ah! Ah! Ah!